What's up, everybody? Robert A1EDU. Welcome back to the channel. We're gonna do a little handgun safe box overview, review. We're gonna talk about it. I'm gonna tell you all about it, let you know the ins and outs of this one, and it happens to be Liberty's HDV-250X biometric handgun safe. It's a lot. Let's get into the video, talk about all the ins and outs, tell you what you need to know. Don't have to be super tight. Love that intro. You know what else I love? I love giving you, the viewer, a chance to save some money. And I do that simply by giving you this code to use on our website. It's a-1locksmith.com. And we've got also our other URL, which is libertygunsafe.com. Head on over there, check out this code A1EDU. So while you're shopping for something like this, or one of our many other accessories on the website, or other pistol vaults on the website, or even a gun safe, you can go to the checkout, enter that code, save yourself some money. Quite literally, we did this just for you, checking us out, and we wanted to say thank you. So, thank you. With this here pistol box, I'll do kind of what we kind of do on the gun safe reviews that you may have seen us do on the channel, where we just kind of break down the ins and outs of it, what to look for, and what you may like about it, what you may not like about it. I don't know. Before we get too much further into that though, I am curious, where are you watching us today? You at the house? You on the couch? Am I on your television? Maybe I'm on your tablet or your phone. Maybe you're at the office. Maybe you're on break. Who knows? Let me know in the comment section. That's always fun. Right here, I'll do what you see in front of you. It's a game we're notorious for playing in our gun safe reviews. And I'll let you know the dimensions of this bad boy so you can go check out your space, see if this is gonna work, or you might be thinking about putting something like this, okay? It's gonna be 6 3/4 inches tall. It's gonna be, what did I measure earlier? When I wrote it down because I want to be wrong, 12 3/8 wide. And of course your depth from front to back is gonna be about 11 1/8. 11 1/8 inches deep. Down the screen, you see the measurements. In case you want to pause it, go check out, measure, make sure it's gonna work. Clearly it's in this really nice black finish. Seems to be pretty scratch resistant. The HDV line is not new here. We've done some reviews or some overviews on the other products in said line. They've been holding up really well for the couple few years that they've been pushing the new HDV line. I'm basing that off of my clientele. That's not me. That's not them telling me what their marketing says. I'm literally basing that off of my customers who have purchased from us and what they're saying about it. And it's absolutely overwhelmingly positive. So therefore I'll continue to carry it and then maybe tell you about it so you can go check it out, right? That's kind of what we see in front of us. You know, it's made from steel. I don't know if they break this down or not. It seems like I've looked before on other boxes and it was like 14 gauge, which would be thin, but again, this is a pistol box. This is not a superior safe to be putting super precious things in. This is ideal for that putting up that EDC at the end of the day, throwing in maybe that carry weapon, flashlight, keys, your wallet, things like that, maybe your earbuds, whatever. It's a really good idea for that. Just something really secure to keep little hands off of it, especially if we've got guests and people coming over, things like that. It's a great idea, okay? So how this thing works is pretty cool, right? It's got a front access door. So it's gonna pop down facing you, not me. And we've got 3 ways to do that. And the 3 ways are simply, there's a keypad where we can enter a combination. There's a biometric reader that we can use to pop it open. And of course we have a key override if either one of those fails. So again, as your locksmith, I'm a pretty big fan on small boxes like this, having a mechanical key override, just because I know that we often let our batteries die in life, and this does not plug into the wall or anything. So this is gonna run off of a rechargeable battery. But again, I know you'll have that key as a backup to get you back in, or I can even pick it open for you and not destroy the box, so that's a great thing. So let's break those down. The keypad, 5-digit combination. So in this case, right out of the box, that's how it comes. It's 1 2 3 4 1, just to open it, get it going. And so you can change that variation of that 5 digits to whatever you want. It does work off of only one code. So no, it's not a his and hers or whatever multiple code user thing. It's just the one code that you program it to, okay? Easy to use, easy to see, bright blue buttons. They light up really well. You see that on the B-roll. If you couldn't see it from there, we'll show you. With that, we move straight back and we'll go to the biometric reader. The biometric reader can hold up to 30 prints. I like that. That's cool, because if this was where we were going to keep a protection weapon, for example, next to the bed or whatever, I like that. Let's say I usually recommend to, human one, go ahead and program all of these right here. All 6 of them. And then human 2, who may also be going after it, do the exact same thing with those same digits. And I say that because unless you're practicing or unless you've ever been in this situation, you have no idea how you might react when you hear that loud crash or bang or the alarm goes off or the dogs are freaking out. It's the middle of the night and you have to pop up and try to find this thing, right? You're not going to be clear of mind. You're groggy. You just woke up. Again, adrenaline's pumping, right? So having multiple digits, you have a much better chance of hitting that thing. That said, a little biased here when I throw this out there, but practice. Set an alarm for like 2:30 a.m. to a different tone than you're used to going off. Maybe that loud quack quack thing that goes off on your phone or whatever. Something really annoying. Something to wake you up. A dog bark on your phone, whatever. To make yourself wake up, the first thing to think of is pop this thing open. Practice. Practice, practice, practice.
We're talking about practice, man.
That's my dad advice today. So we've got that. And again, we can do 30 users. So I did program a digit earlier, and just so I could, while I was talking, I can kind of show you how well that works. Not bad. And so you can see that wasn't a fluke or whatever. I did not. I only programmed this guy, for example. So this guy, hey man, I got nothing. However, if I go back to the dude that I know works, ta-da. We have seen through the HDV series, like I said, for a few years now, has been reliable. It works really well, reads really well. Not everybody reads very well, though. I always say that as we get older, especially, we start to prune, or we don't have the same amount of fluid in our body and things like that, and so our prints actually change a little bit. So if you're thinking about it and you're not sure, go to one of our locations. We've got 10 in Texas, or just find the dealer near you and go practice on one. Try one first, right? So this little dude just slides right off. Show you that in the B-roll. Otherwise, it just looks like sorcery. How do you do that, right? That slides, and that reveals that key override that I'm talking about. And it comes with 2 of them. It's an ace key, so the round barrel key, like the old Coke machine, people like to tell me when they're describing the keys they need made. That's what works that. So that's great. So it's not easily picked or tamper-proof or whatever like that. You'll actually have to have the right tool or know how to play with one. So not likely in most cases. When the door flips down, I don't know if you've seen it every time, but now that I'm talking about it, you'll notice too that I do have the button silenced, which is great. There's an LED light on the interior. So the light comes on so that, again, I'm in that mode, I gotta go, I gotta hurry, I can see what I'm doing. Right off the bat, we went ahead and set 2 weapons in there just to give you a real good idea, a good sense of size. And that you can see my monster paw here. Goes in no problem to reach whatever I need to as well. So this one is a bit taller than what you might be used to seeing everywhere. They're normally, honestly, closer to this height, but I kind of like the extra room. Why not? Throw some more things in there because it's about the same footprint as kind of that size that we're used to seeing that's only said tall, but I like having a little bit extra. I said it was battery powered, and it's actually a rechargeable battery. And so they give us a USB-C charging port right on the side, and unbelievable, it comes with the charging cable and the block. I know, don't go buy a new phone. It doesn't come with a block, but this thing does. It's amazing. Just plug that in, charge it. I've seen a little bit of everything on about how long they last. It's a little bit everywhere, but for the most part, like I'll charge one as soon as I get it out of the box to display in the store. And man, I will go weeks and weeks and weeks without ever charging it. And these get used, on the counter. People are checking them out, or we're talking at the counter and they're trying it. I'm showing them how it works. And it seems to hold up really well. But, you just got to set a reminder to charge this every now and then, or never lose that key. What else? What else is important to tell you about this one? So it's got a very standard 1-year manufacturer's warranty. It's kind of standard in the game of gun boxes, anything small electronics like this. Now it does have a Bluetooth option. And what that simply means is that pull out your phone, open up the settings, go to your Bluetooth settings. You'll see this thing listed there where you can enter, essentially, you enter a 0 and then the working combination. So whatever you set this to. So I guess if you wanted to pop this from the other room or something, or you were on your way upstairs to get to it or whatever, the other side of the house. I think the very first time we ever tested it, I want to say that I made it like At least, not at least. I was close to 50 foot away that I was able to Bluetooth. That sounds right in my head. Well, no, the counter's 20 foot. I made it at least 40 feet. I'm going to say that because I don't want to be wrong. So it's got that Bluetooth option, so you can pull out the phone, and if you want to hit it from the other area and get to it, you've got that. Really quick, really important. It is foam lined interior. So that's nice. We're not going to scratch up whatever's obviously laying on there. I don't want to scratch up my items that are in there right now, right? So it's nice that that's there. Size-wise, to give you an idea, that's Glock 20, 10 mil. It's got a red dot on it and SIG fuse. Plenty of room in there as well. There's lots of room for that. It comes with, I don't have it here in front of me, but it comes with a mounting plate, which is essentially almost the size of this footprint is, so that I can take that plate, mount it to whatever surface I want to put it on. I can screw that plate to it and then set the box directly over that. And it's just got some studs that'll come up inside the box, and I can use some nuts, some like wing nuts, and I can tighten it down so that it's always kind of there. And if I need to travel or go somewhere with it, RVing, camping, whatever, driving across country, I can take it with me as well. So I do like that pretty much everything in the HDV line off the top of my noodle comes with that, except for the 700. And that's just crazy. That's too big. What else? Oh, for anybody at home who's seriously curious, it weighs 22 pounds. Somebody's going to ask me that, so I'm going to throw it out there now, guys. This is coming in at $299. You can check it out on the website, a-1locksmith.com. Again, our other URL, libertygunsafe.com. And again, while you're there, please use the code A1EDU. Save yourself some money. Prove that you've been here. Otherwise, I don't actually know that you came here and watched and then left. So check it out. And then like, subscribe, follow, notification bell, all of them there things. And other than that, ask me some questions down in the comment section below, please, okay? Again, thanks for watching. I'm Robert, this is A1EDU, and I will see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.